Hello, everyone. I want to thank you all for tuning in to this channel. We have an opportunity to share with you an event that we had at the Forest Park High School called Free Gifts at the Park. I have some special guests with us. It was a very exciting event that we were able to host for Clayton County and the residents of Forest Park. We have some great partners, the city of Forest Park. I'm also a council member as well as an employee with Forest Park High School with the city of Forest Park. We have Carla Hardwood. We had Good 360 and we had Clayton County Council PTA. So I'll start with Ms. Carla. Carla, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Carla Harward. I'm the CEO of Helping Hands Ending Hunger. We're a program that operates in the Clayton County schools, and we were delighted to play a part in this event.
Wonderful. And Ms. Walker?
Hi, I am the proud Clayton County Council of PTA's president, and I was truly honored to be a part of this event.
Wonderful. So as we go through the slides, we're just going to share with you all this wonderful event that took place at Forest Park High School. Some of our sponsors, Kroger Delivery, Robinson Weeks Partners, Chick-fil-A, and of course, our very own Forest Park High School. We do have some additional partners that are community partners with the school, and that's Technique Concrete, Falcon Design, the Forest Park PTSA, as well as Blue Star Studio. So at this event, we were able to host so many people that were able to come out. We had volunteers. We want to thank all of our volunteers that were present with us on that day. Again, we want to give a special thank you to, let me just get it right. Let me read from my script here. I want a special thank you to our partners. And let me go back to the screen here. Our core group of partners, of course, was our Helping Hands Ending Hunger, our Good 360, the City of Forest Park, and the Clayton County Council of PTAs. We want to thank our sponsors, Kroger Delivery, Robinson Week Partners, Chick-fil-A Dwarf House, and Forest Park High School. And additionally, we want to continually thank our continual partners, Forest Park PTSA, Technique Concrete, Falcon Design Consultants, and Blue Star Studios. We want to give a special thank you to our volunteers who made this one-day event work out in 4 days. There were 24 pallets filled to the brim with goods, and it took a great effort to get everything unloaded and unpacked and organized: clothing, shoes, bags, bedding, baby goods, toys, household items, kitchenware. Fill the tables. Over 30 volunteers each day worked tirelessly to make this event special. And we worked hard and we had fun, and we knew it was for the community. So again, we want to thank our partners and our sponsors, and we can't thank them enough. We want to give a shout out to our local business, PGI Signs, who designed the t-shirts that we were able to wear. We want to thank Good 360 for being a nonprofit that engages our community. Well, they engage with communities to bridge the gap through organizations like Helping Hands Ending Hunger. Robinson Week Partners were able to purchase the t-shirts for us. Every gesture mattered for our families that trusted us to come shop with us. Thanks to Kroger Delivery, we had snacks, snacks galore every day they came out. And then we had an unexpected gift for our shoppers. We had dairy, meat, and poultry, pantry staple items for our families, all delivered from Kroger Delivery. So we want to thank them. We want to thank Chick-fil-A Dwarf House. Our volunteers had chicken biscuits and fruit trays every day for our volunteers. So we want to thank Forest Park Dwarf House, Chick-fil-A for that. And then again, we want to thank the city of Forest Park for coming out to support. Thanks to of course, our Clayton County Council of PTAs. Ms. Arvis will talk a little bit about that. We had people from our elections board come out and support. We had our commissioner, Dr. Anderson. We had our school board member, Victoria Williams. We had our district attorney, Mosley, and other people came out for this event as well. So it was a huge, huge event. And we had gifts, and more gifts. So our community was able to really be blessed by what we had to offer. And we have a very diverse community. So we were able to service our families in all ethnic backgrounds, all economic backgrounds. We just thank God for the opportunity to be able to serve our community in such a wonderful way. And finally, at the end, we were able to donate the remaining of the items to our local Rock Church of Atlanta right here in Forest Park. So if you're in need of anything, please reach out to Rock Church of Atlanta in Forest Park. They give away food items, they have clothes and all kinds of things that you can get if you're in need. And we are certainly here to help in that need. We had also some great testimonies about the event. And so it was a wonderful opportunity for us to share. So I'm going to now turn it over to Ms. Carla from Helping Hands Ending Hunger to share.
Well, thanks, Kimberly. It was a fantastic event. I just have so many fond memories of the time that we spent together. And like you say, it was a lot of hard work, but in the end, the impact that we were able to make on so many families in the community made it all worthwhile. So Helping Hands Ending Hunger, just a little bit about us. We're an organization, a nonprofit that has a very simple mission: to attack food insecurity in the communities where we are. And we bridge other need gaps for the many residents who struggle within our communities. Our unique Kids Helping Kids model is based in schools, and it empowers students to rescue uneaten food from school meals and be catalyst for change, because they're able to take that food that's unwanted and that would formerly fill the landfills and use it for good to feed their fellow students and neighbors within the community, instead of causing more harmful greenhouse gas emissions in their neighborhoods. So what we're helping to create is a generation of future leaders who are not only environmentally aware, but socially conscious of the needs of their neighbors. It couldn't be a better opportunity for our students in every community where we are. Changing educational outcomes for healthier habits, and also searching for sustainable solutions is our goal. So Gifts at the Park was an event that's part of our growing effort really to address whole needs of our neighbors in our communities. Our partnership with the nonprofit Good 360 and a dedicated sponsor really made it possible for us to financially support this amazing event. At the end of the day, the number I saw was goods with a fair market value of excess of $250,000 were given out to the community and were so well received. So some of my memories of the 4 days and my takeaways were a grandmother who is fostering her 6 children, and they were all able to shop and get some toys and clothes and some favorite items that they've never been able to do before. The grins on their faces just made my day. Another was a mom who had walked to the event, and she had packed extra bags so that she could carry items that she selected home. Well, as soon as a volunteer heard that she was going to have to walk all of those items home, they stepped up to give her a ride, and I believe Ms. Walker, you even supported in that effort, just always giving the extra helping hand. Another was a mother who had newborn twins, and she brought them along with 2 older children to shop, especially for the baby items. Well, the older children, they were walking around, and one of them found a beautiful princess dress And the other one came up to me at one point and said, you know, I'd really like to have a princess dress too. So we searched through the clothes and we found a beautiful red one. And when she held it up to her, she said, this is perfect. So another was a mother that had just gotten a new job and she needed clothes to wear to her work. And so she was extra small and we had to dig through some dresses to find the sizes that fit her perfectly. And we ended up with a whole handful that she really loved and that she was going to be able to wear to work. And as she was walking out the door, I happened to find one more dress. It was a beautiful sapphire blue. And I thought it would be really pretty on her. And she looked at it. She goes, oh my, she said, this one's so nice. I'm going to save it for church. So, you know, it's stories like that, and it's the heartwarming outreach that these events, you know, really create for all of us, not only the volunteers, but the participants who come. And we couldn't be more thankful for the city of Forest Park for, you know, allowing us to collectively share joy and hope in the city. Just a wonderful, wonderful event. You know, none of it would be possible, like you say, without the amazing sponsors that stepped up to selflessly give a helping hand. And I just like to conclude and say, you know, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone for making this event extra special. It's the best one we've hosted yet, and you guys have raised the bar. So I look forward to doing more of these events in the future. So thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we'll go ahead and go to Ms. Walker,
Yeah.
Clayton
Wow,
County
wow,
Council
wow.
PTAs.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I'm just still bubbling over this event, and I have to say thank you to our amazing the person that just took the leadership and took charge, and she doesn't give herself the pat on her back that she deserves, Ms. Kimberly James. Ms. Kimberly James, she wants to pat all of us on the back, but I want to pat you on the back, Ms. Kimberly James,
Thank
because
you.
without you know, you taking the reign and you know, the things that you did, it would not have been so successful. I want to say thank you to Miss Carla for inviting me to be a part of, and my council to be a part of this event. We worked on this event for over a year, you know, and you know, when we first started, we had to make some changes and things like that, but we knew that it was going to happen. And so Clayton County Council is one of the councils within District 7. And our mission is to make every child's potential a reality by engaging and empowering families and communities to advocate for all children. So why not be a part of such a great event such as this? Some of my takeaways were, like Ms. Carla said, you know, when that young lady came and she just wanted to be a part of, and however she had to get there, she had to get there. And I have to say, I give it up to one of your board members, Ms. Carla, because his heart poured out and said, you know, we got to get this young lady home, and we made sure that she got home. And just to see the smiles on those families' faces, especially the children, you know, normally those children probably when they go into a store, you know, it's no, you can't have this or you can't have them. In this setting, they were able to just say, hey, go and get you something, you know, whatever you want, go and get it. And they were smiling, and they were, I mean, it was just, because that's just our heart. When you're a servant, you love to see people smile and you serve people. So that was just one of the things that in my heart is forever changed, Miss Carla and Kimberly, for being a part of this event. And I can't wait to see the next one. You know, it was a huge, huge success, and we could not do it without our community. You know, Clayton County is, and especially our Forest Park area, we are a tight-knit community. You know, we have our battles, but hey, we work together when it comes to our families, our children, and the success of that. So we all pull together. I want to say thank you to, of course, the Clayton County Board of Elections. They came out, and that was important to put them in the front to let people see, hey, you can still register to vote, because we want people to know that your voice matters. But you have to register, and say thank you to all of my local unit leaders that came out to volunteer, and my family members as well. But thank you to all of. It wouldn't have been a success if the families would not have come. And when I say they came out and they had a ball and they shout. And one thing, my last in closing, would to say, I think about this when you say that the Rock Church of Atlanta we had so many things left over that Rock Church of Atlanta could take some of those things and it's still going to be spread. It's like Jesus had those 5 fish and those 5 loaves of bread, and that fed 5,000 people. These items not just served those people that were recorded, Miss Carla, those things serve more, and they're still spreading. So it's still being a blessing to people. And I have chills just thinking about that. And for us to be a blessing to others is just commendable. And I know that God is smiling on the city of Forest Park and Miss Carla and all that were involved. So thank you for allowing me to be a part of, and thank you, Clayton County Council PTA. We're open for any community involvement that you have, Miss Carla, and of course, Kimberly. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. I really appreciate this. I know from the count that we had for the people that pre-registered, we had over 250 families, and I'm sure even more, because we had some that came on Saturday. We opened it up for those that didn't have an opportunity to register in advance. But this is such a wonderful occasion, and I want you all to stay connected to Forest Park High School, stay connected to the city of Forest Park. We'll have more events. Carla help us host food giveaways all the time at the school. We do our community walk where we're walking to raise funds to help purchase some of the food that we get from Atlanta Community Food Bank. So we got a lot of things going on. We're working this year to really get our Helping Hands Ending Hunger program started in the cafeteria where there's no food waste. So reach out to me. You can find me at Forest Park High School. I'm the parent liaison here. You can find me at the City of Forest Park. I'm the council person with the City of Forest Park. And so we want to get connected. We want to get going in the community, and we want to help as much as we can. So thank you all for watching us on this video. And we look forward to servicing you. So we'll say good evening to everyone, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.